and the moonlight beams. I've walked this road, I've paid my dues. Now I'm just sipping on the good old blues. Sipping on the good old blues. With whiskey in my glass I can't lose. The world outside can spin and turn, but with my whiskey, the blues I learn. The stars are shining, but they don't compare to the warmth in my heart and the whiskey I bear. I'll let the night take me where it will, with the blues in my soul and whiskey to fill. Sipping on the good old blues. With whiskey in my glass I can't lose. The world outside can spin and turn, but with my whiskey, the blues I'll learn. Oh yeah. Sipping on the good old blues. Let the night fade and the morning rise. With whiskey in my hand and no goodbyes. Just sipping on the good old blues. The night falls heavy, shadows crawl. Whiskey's warm, I've heard its call. Electric strings hum soft and low, telling stories only blues can know. Pour me whiskey smooth and slow. Let the music take control. Every note a whispered pain, lost inside this sweet refrain. Smoke drifts through the neon haze, guitar cries in smoky ways. Fingers dance on worn out frets, playing songs of past regrets. Pour me whiskey smooth and slow. Let the music take control. Every note a whispered pain, lost inside this sweet refrain. Time stands still in this dim lit room, where blues and whiskey gently bloom. The night's a canvas, dark and white, painted by the sound inside. Pour me whiskey smooth and slow. Let the music take control. Every note a inside this sweet refrain. So here I sit with heart and strings, whiskey and blues, my soul's wings. Through every chord I find my way, and whiskey's glow I'll always stay. Stories where the blues begin. Dust and dreams lost in time. Slow electric, gentle rhyme. Every sip a fading dream in this smoky, quiet scene. Slide on rusty strings, echoes of old forgotten things. The night is soft, the pain is sweet. In every note our hearts meet. Dust and dreams lost in time. Gentle rhyme. Every sip a fading dream in this smoky, quiet scene. Whiskey burns but warms my soul. In the blues I find my goal. Through the haze I see the light, guided by this gentle night. Dust and dreams, lost in time, slow electric, gentle rhyme. Every sip a fading dream in this smoky, quiet scene. So pour it slow and let it flow in the blues where memories glow. With guitar's voice and whiskey's charm, I find my peace within the calm. The clock strikes 12, the room's gone still. A lonely bottle knows how I feel. Strings hum low, a warm embrace, echoes of a long forgotten place. Midnight barrel, pour me slow, let the blues seep deep and flow. Guitars whisper, velvet and fine, lost inside this glass of mine. Smoke trails dance in dim lit haze, fingers glide through smoky maze. Every note a story untold of broken dreams and hearts grown cold. Midnight barrel, pour me slow, let the blues seep deep and flow. Guitars whisper, velvet and fine, lost inside this glass of mine. Time's a river, silent and wide, but whiskey keeps me by its side. With every chord I'm free to roam. In this slow blues I find my home. Midnight barrel, pour me slow, let the blues seep deep and flow. Guitars whisper, velvet and fine, lost inside this glass of mine. So here's to nights that never fade, to whiskey dreams and songs we play. Electric blues beneath the moon, I'll be back again real Flicker of a candle, shadows on the wall, whiskey in my glass, I hear that slow blues call. Guitar hums a melody, deep and warm, carrying me through the midnight storm. Burning slow like the fire in my soul, whiskey flows and the night takes control. Electric strings crying soft and low, lost in the feel of that burning slow. Smoke curls rise from the fading light, notes drift like whispers into the night. Every chord a story, every sigh a truth, in the silent depths of forgotten youth. Burning slow like the Whiskey warmth in the smoky haze, and in every note I find my peace. Where all my restless heartache cease, burning slow like the fire in my soul. Whiskey flows and the night takes control. Electric strings crying soft and low, lost in the feel of that burning slow. So pour me one more, let the night unfold in blues and whiskey, stories told. With guitar's voice and fire's glow, I'm forever caught in that burning slow. Clock ticks slow in this empty bar. Whiskey's warmth beneath a fading star. Strings bend low, a mournful cry, play in shadows that never die. Last drop blues, take me home through the night where I roam. Electric whispers, soft and true, drop blues. Smoke swirls around a tired flame. Each note carries a forgotten name. The night is long, but the song is sweet. Guitar and whiskey and slow heartbeat. Last drop blues, take me home through the night where I roam. Electric whispers, soft and true, chord, I find relief in the whiskey's slow, sweet peace. The last drop blues. The clock ticks slow in this empty room. Whiskey's warmth cuts through the gloom. Guitar hums a tender cry underneath a faded sky. Silent pour, the night unfolds, electric blues in stories told. Every drop a memory burned in the silence, lessons learned. Fingers glide on strings of blue, notes like whispers, soft and true. The world fades out, just you and me, lost in time's quiet sea. Silent pour, the night unfolds, electric blues in stories told. Every drop a memory burned in the silence, lessons learned. Shadows dance in fading light, holding on to dreams so tight. Through the music, pains release, finding moments of sweet peace. Silent pour, the night unfolds, electric blues in stories told. Every drop a memory burned in the silence, lessons learned. So pour it slow and let it flow. In the blues, we'll always know. With guitars cry and whiskey's grace, we find our own sacred place. The night is slow, the air is thin, a glass of fire where dreams begin. Guitar hums a soft lament, memories lost and hearts unbent. Whiskey veins dancing slow in whiskey veins. Fingers bleed on worn out strings. Every note a tale it brings. Shadows flicker, time stands still. In this room I chase the thrill. Whiskey veins flowing deep, electric blues that never sleep. Sip the silence, taste the pain, dancing slow in whiskey veins. The haze, I find my way. Every chord, a brighter day. Pour the night and play it true. In the blues, I'm born anew. Whiskey veins flowing deep, electric blues that never sleep. Sip the silence, taste the pain, dancing slow in whiskey veins. So pour the bottle, let it flow. In the blues I'm letting go. With guitars cry and whiskey's grace, I find my peace in this place. The city sleeps beneath a velvet sky. Bottles glow, my only alibi. Guitar hums a slow, familiar tune. Whispers low beneath the waning moon. Electric sorrow, playing sweet refrain. Every note a memory, every sip a dream. Lost in the silence where the night lights gleam. Trace the fretboard, soft and slow, like river currents where the heartaches flow. The blues come calling, dark and deep. Echoes of the past that I can't keep. Smoking whiskey, dancing in my veins. Electric sorrow, playing sweet refrains. Every note a memory, every sip a dream. Lost in the silence where the night lights gleam. Time drifts like smoke, thin and free. Whiskey's warmth is all that's left of me. In every chord, in every sigh, I find my truth beneath the sky. Blue smoke and whiskey dancing in my veins. Electric sorrow playing sweet refrain. Every note a memory, every sip a dream, lost in the silence where the night lights gleam. So raise your glass to the fading light, to blues and whiskey in the quiet night. With guitar strings, smoky air, I'll find my peace, I'll find it there. Down the empty street, a slow guitar's wailing, steady and sweet. Glass in my hand, memories in my mind, lost in the taste of that old whiskey kind. Let the night unwind. Electric blues playing soft in my mind. Every note lingers like a lover's sigh. Whiskey and blues beneath the midnight night sky. The burning flame, each chord tells a story I can't forget by name. The rhythm slow like a heartache's tune. Whiskey's warmth beneath the fading moon. Pour me another, let the night unwind. Electric blues playing soft in my mind. Every note lingers like a lover's sigh. Whiskey and blues beneath the night sky. Every sigh, but this song will never say goodbye. With every strum and every breath I choose, I'm lost forever in my whiskey blues. Pour me another, let the night unwind. Electric blues playing soft in my mind. Every note lingers like a lover's sigh. Whiskey and blues beneath the midnight sky. So raise your glass to the fading light, to the blues that carry us through the night. With whiskey close and guitars embrace, we find our peace in this slow. Underneath the neon glow, whiskey whispers soft and low. Guitars voiced like aged wine, stories tangled in the vine. Rust and resin, heart and soul, blues that heal and make me whole. Electric waves through every vein, pouring out my sweet refrain. Fingers bleeding on the fret, playing songs I can't forget. Smoke and shadows dance around in the silence, sacred sound. Rust and resin, heart and soul, blues that heal and make me whole. Electric waves through every vein, pouring out my sweet on an old jukebox. Whiskey glass steady, no time to talk. Electric guitar whispers in the dark, playing heartache deep inside my heart. Pour me whiskey, let the memories flow. Blues and sorrow in the amber glow. Strings are crying slow and true. In every note I'm lost in you. Smoke curls rise with the fading light. Lonely roads calling through the night. The guitar weeps soft and slow, a song for the ones who've had to go. Pour me whiskey, let the memories flow. Blues and sorrow in the amber glow. Strings are crying slow and true. In every note I'm lost in you. Time slips by with the falling rain, but the whiskey keeps easing pain. With every chord and every tear, the blues bring comfort, calm my fear. Pour me whiskey, let the memories flow. Blues and sorrow in the amber glow. Strings are crying slow and true. In every note I'm lost in you. So here's to whiskey and the blues we find in the silence of a troubled mind. Guitar and glass, a perfect pair. In the night, soft, smoky air. The blue hour falls, the night creeps in. A glass of whiskey, bittersweet sin. Guitar whispers through the smoky haze, playing memories of better days. Blue hour whiskey, slow and kind, healing heartache left behind. Electric strings in a tender fight, chasing shadows trace the frets with care. Echoes dance in the midnight air. The world fades to a softer hue, lost in the warmth of me and you. Blue hour whiskey, slow and kind, healing heartache left behind. Electric strings in a tender fight, chasing shadows through the night. Time slows down, the pain retreats. In every chord, a soul complete. With every step and every song, I find the place where I belong. Blue hour whiskey, slow and kind, healing heartache left behind. Electric strings in a tender fight, chasing shadows through the night. So pour me one, let's toast the past. In blues and whiskey, love will last. Flicker of the neon, shadows on the wall, whiskey's warm embrace, I hear the midnight call. Guitar strings are bending, telling tales of old, lost inside the rhythm, stories left untold. Last call blues, pouring slow, electric heartache in the undertow. Sip the night, feel the flame, drown in sorrows, calling your name. Fingers trace the memories on worn out frets, every note a whisper, every chord regret. Smoke curls like a secret in the quiet air. In this slow dance with the night, I find my prayer. Last call blues, pouring slow, electric heartache in the undertow. Sip the night, feel the flame, drown in sorrows, calling your name. chasing dawn from the shadows, sway last call blues, pouring slow, electric heartache in the undertow. Sip the night, feel the flame, drowning sorrows, calling your name. So here's to the nights we never forget, in whiskey's glow, no room for regret. With guitars cry in fading light, I'm lost inside the last call night. Empty streets, whiskey burns where the shadows meet. Guitar cries a tender tune underneath the silver moon. Moonlight and bourbon, sweet and slow, playing blues only night can know. Electric strings, a soulful fire, burning deep with old desire. Fingers dance on frets of time, every note a gentle rhyme. Lost in smoke and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Moonlight and bourbon, sweet and slow, playing blues only night can know. Electric strings, a soulful fire, burning deep with old desire. Hold me close in this quiet storm, where the blues and heartache form. In every chord I find my way, till the break of a brand new day. Moonlight and bourbon, sweet and slow, can know. Electric strings, a soulful fire, burning deep with old desire. So pour me one, let's fade away in blues and whiskey. Here I'll stay, with guitar's voice and midnight's call. I'm lost lost within the moonlight's fall. In the quiet of the midnight haze, a glass of amber lights my way. Electric strings hum soft and low, playing tales only the blues can show. Whiskey shadows washing over all I know. Every note a fading light, guiding me through this lonely night. Smoke drifts through the empty room, guitar cries beneath the moon. Memories wrapped in velvet sound, where lost souls and blues are found. Whiskey shadows pouring slow, washing over every note a fading light, guiding me through this lonely night. Time slips softly through my hands, but whiskey whispers, understands. In every chord, in every breath, I find comfort, escape from death. Whiskey shadows washing over all I know. Every note a fading light, guiding me through this lonely night. So here's to whiskey, here's to blues, to the lonely nights and worn-out shoes, with guitar strings and smoky air. I find my solace waiting there. Empty glass, a lonely friend. Whiskey's warmth will never end. Strings are weeping, soft and slow, this bar where memories flow. Blue bottle serenade under neon skies, electric whispers in a lover's sigh. Sip the night, feel the pain, drown in sorrow in the rain. Dusty frets and faded light, playing blues into the night. Every chord a story told of broken hearts and hands so cold. Blue bottle serenade under neon skies, electric whispers in a lover's sigh. Sip the night, feel the pain, drown in sorrow in the rain. Time slips by like a drifting tune, lost beneath a silver moon. With every note I chase the past in whiskey's glow. Peace at last. Blue bottle serenade under neon skies, electric whispers in a lover's sigh. Sip the night, feel the pain, drown in sorrow in the rain. In this blues, I find my hue. With guitars cry and whiskey shade, I live inside this serenade. The street is quiet, the air is cold. A glass of whiskey, stories told. Electric guitar moans soft and low, playing blues that only night can know. Fading light and whiskey nights, lost in smoky mellow flights. Strings that cry, hearts that fight, in the glow of fading light. Smoke curls rise in the dim lit room. A lonely tune dissolves the gloom. Fingers glide on the worn out frets, singing secrets and regrets. like a gentle breeze. Whiskey's warmth puts my mind at ease. In every note, a tale is spun of battles lost and battles won. Faded light and whiskey nights, lost in smoky, mellow flights. Strings that crack, hearts that fight in the glow, fading light. So raise your glass, let's make a toast to blues and whiskey we love most. With guitar wails beneath the skies, we live again where freedom lies. The night rolls in, whiskey glass fog, let the blues begin. Strings hum low like a distant train, singing softly through the pouring rain. Midnight pour, fill my soul, let the music take control. Electric blues in every chord, whiskey's warm, I can't afford. Smoke rising slow from an old cigar. Guitar whispers tales from afar. Every note's a slow caress in the stillness. I confide. Midnight pour, fill my soul, let the music take control. Electric blues in every chord, whiskey's warmth I can't afford. Each deep sigh underneath the velvet sky. In this moment, pain subsides where the whiskey and blues collide. Midnight pour, fill my soul, let the music take control. Electric blues in every chord, whiskey's warm if I can't afford. So raise your glass, don't say goodbye. In the blues and whiskey will fly high. With guitar's voice, smoky night, we chase the dawn till morning light. trails and fading signs, whiskey warmth and crooked lines, guitar wails under moonlit skies, singing truths behind my eyes. Whiskey River roads, take me home, where the blues and heartaches roam. Electric whispers, slow and deep, carry me where memories sleep. Shadows dance on broken walls, echoes rise from silent calls. Every note's a gentle wave, rolling soft to the grave. Whiskey River roads, take me home, where the blues and heartaches roam. Electric whispers, slow and deep, carry me where memories sleep. Time drifts like a slow refrain through the loss and through the pain. In every chord I find my place. On whiskey roads I see your face. Whiskey River roads, take me home, where the blues and heartaches roam. Electric whispers, slow and deep, carry me where memories sleep. So pour it slow and play it low. In the blues I'll always go, with guitars cry and whiskey